What if I told you that nothing really exists? Well, you'll probably say I'm an idiot, but how would you prove it? Now, at first glance, this sounds really dumb. Obviously, things exist. I'm sitting on a fallen tree, I'm wearing clothes. These things exist, right? Well, let me give you an example. Let's look at the Panama Canal. So first, when we look at this, we see, okay, there's an ocean on this side, an ocean on this side, and they're connected by a small strip of water that we call a canal. There it is, the Panama Canal. So I asked Google, okay, what is the Panama Canal? And Google says, it's a man-made waterway connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Okay, that's pretty simple. But now let's go back to the map and let's zoom in.
Enhance.
Okay, I see the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean and the canal, but hang on. Where precisely does the canal begin and the ocean end? There doesn't seem to be any place where that's the case. So I asked Google again. Hey Google, where is the precise boundary where the canal begins and ends? And Google says, the ocean doesn't end and the canal begin at a single point. Just as I suspected. So now we have a problem. If you can't tell me where the canal begins and ends, then how can we say it has any inherent existence? What's stopping me from saying that the Panama Canal reaches all the way to Japan? Now, obviously this sounds ridiculous, but if you can't tell me where it begins and ends, then I can just say that. The canal obviously exists there. We can all agree that there's a canal there, but when I go looking for the canal, I can't find it. Now, when the Buddha encountered this problem, he came up with a clever answer. What he said was, all phenomena are empty of inherent existence. This is the theory of emptiness. Yeah, those things are there, but they don't have their own inherent nature. They really only exist within a context or by convention. So it's basically like everything is a hologram. We can see it, interact with it, and use it, but if we actually try to grab it, there's nothing really there. There's nothing solid. And the Buddha, after all, was a very pragmatic person. His only concern with his teachings was ending suffering. He really discouraged people from going on theoretical wild goose chases, trying to pin down things that don't have any application to real life. So he gave us what he calls the middle way, which is basically don't fully commit to things not existing or existing. Just understand that there's a balance to be had. That means being flexible. So does the Panama Canal exist? Well, in some ways, yes, and in some ways, no. Don't think too hard about it or you might lose your mind. I'm John and this is Big Dharma.